welcome everyone. I am your chemistry teacher. In the last video lesson, we were discussing about the chemical changes and reactions. There are various reactions taking place around us, and depending upon the nature of reaction taking place, various chemical reactions are mainly classified into four types. These are combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reaction. Let us begin with the combination reaction. In combination reaction, two or more reactants combine together to form a single product, and the reactants here may be elements or compounds. Such reactions can generally be represented as A combines with B to form a single substance C. For example, carbon burns in oxygen to form carbon dioxide. In this reaction, two elements, carbon and oxygen, combine to form a single product, carbon dioxide. If we talk about calcium oxide reacting with water to form slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, here in this reaction, two compounds, calcium oxide and water, combine to form a single product called slaked lime. So a combination reaction is defined as a chemical reaction in which two simpler reactants combine to form a single product. Here are some examples of combination reactions in which the reactants are elements. You may see that in these reactions the compounds are formed by reacting their constituent elements with each other. Like constituent elements of water are hydrogen and oxygen, and here the constituent elements hydrogen and oxygen combine to form water. And such kind of reactions are called synthesis reactions. Here are the examples of combination reactions in which one element and one compound react together to form a new compound. And here, in these examples, two compounds react to form a single product. Now come to the second type of reactions, decomposition reactions, which are the opposite of combination reactions, because in a combination reaction, two or more reactants combine to form a single product, and in a decomposition reactions, a single reactant breaks down to form two or more products. The general form of decomposition reaction is AB decomposes to give A and B. Therefore, a decomposition reaction is defined as a chemical reaction in which a chemical compound decomposes to give two or more new substances. Now, note down some examples of decomposition reactions. Note here that the compounds sodium nitrate and potassium nitrate can undergo decomposition, but other compounds of sodium and potassium do not undergo decomposition reaction. Decomposition reactions use heat, electricity, or light energy. Decomposition by the action of heat is called thermal decomposition. For example, calcium carbonate on thermal decomposition gives calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So decomposition reaction brought about by heat is called thermal decomposition reaction. Decomposition of a substance by the action of light energy on it is called photolysis. For example, when silver chloride is exposed to light, it decomposes to form silver metal and chlorine gas. So photolysis is a decomposition reaction brought about by light. And decomposition of a substance by passing electric current through it is called electrolysis. For example, when electric current is passed through acidulated water, it decomposes to give hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So electrolysis is defined as a decomposition reaction brought about by electricity. Then third type of reaction is the displacement reaction. In displacement reaction, an element reacts with a compound to displace an element in that compound, resulting in the formation of a new compound. In general, the reaction is written as C displaces A in AB to form CB and A. Generally, in displacement reaction, a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from its compound. For example, in reaction of magnesium with copper chloride, magnesium being more reactive displaces copper to form magnesium chloride and copper. Note that in displacement reaction, one of the reactant is always an element. For example, if we consider a reaction in which magnesium sulfate reacts with copper chloride to form magnesium chloride and copper sulfate. Even though both the reactions have a similarity because a displacement occurs in both. But the second one is not a displacement reaction because both the reactants are compounds that exchange ions. Therefore, displacement reaction is defined as a chemical reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive elements in a compound and takes its place. But here the question is that how do we know which element is more reactive and which is less reactive? To answer it, we have activity series of metals. Activity series of metals is a list of metals in the order of their decreasing chemical reactivity. Just see this list. Here potassium is the most reactive metal because it is placed at the top, and then sodium is less reactive than potassium, calcium is still less reactive than potassium, and so on. And here gold is the least reactive metal because it is placed at the bottom of the list. Now let us check some examples. See the first example. You may have seen in the activity series of metals that copper is more reactive than silver because copper is placed above silver. So copper can displace silver from silver nitrate to form copper nitrate and silver element. Then same is the case with the second example, as iron is placed above copper in activity series of metal. So iron is more active than copper, so it can displace copper from copper nitrate to form iron nitrate and copper. Now check the last two examples. Here the element silver is given which has to react with copper nitrate. But in the activity series of metals, silver is placed below copper. So silver is less reactive than copper. So that's why silver cannot displace copper from copper nitrate solution and hence no reaction can occur. यहाँ पे आपको एक बात और ध्यान में रखनी है कि अगर रिएक्ट करने वाला एलिमेंट मेटल हो या वो पॉजिटिव रेडिकल बना सकता हो तो वो कंपाउंड में से पॉजिटिव रेडिकल को ही डिस्प्लेस करेगा। ये सारी चीज़ें आप इन सारी एग्जांपल्स में देख सकते हो। कॉपर, आयरन, कैल्शियम, जिंक all can form positive radical only. So they displace the positive radical from the compound to which they are going to react. Like metals, we also have the activity series for halogens in which the reactivity of halogens goes on decreasing in the order fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. और इसमें भी यही मेथड अप्लाई होता है कि जो ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव हैलोजन है वो लेस रिएक्टिव हैलोजन को कंपाउंड में से डिस्प्लेस कर सकता है। लेट्स चेक टू एग्जांपल्स। हियर इन द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल, here chlorine displaces bromine from sodium bromide because chlorine is more reactive than bromine as it is placed above bromine in the activity series. And similarly you can explain the second example also. Then the fourth type of reactions are the double decomposition reaction or double displacement reactions. The double displacement reactions involve the exchange of ions between two compounds. The general form of double decomposition reaction is AB undergo double decomposition reaction with CD to form AD and CB. For example, in a reaction of magnesium oxide with calcium sulfide, magnesium and calcium ions interchange their places to form magnesium sulfide and calcium oxide. You just have to keep it in your mind that in this reaction या तो आपको पॉजिटिव रेडिकल को पॉजिटिव रेडिकल के साथ डिस्प्लेस करना है या नेगेटिव रेडिकल को नेगेटिव रेडिकल के साथ डिस्प्लेस करना है। Also note down that in double decomposition reactions, always there are two reactants and these two reactants are always the compounds. Therefore, a double decomposition reaction or a double displacement reaction is defined as a chemical reaction in which two compounds in their aqueous solutions react to form two new compounds by the mutual exchange of their radicals. Here we have some examples of double decomposition reactions. You may note these examples.